Today, I want to talk to all of my crochet braiders who are do-it-yourselfers, okay? I want to give you some tips. So I'm hoping it will help you. So if you are a DIYer for crochet braids, this video is for you. All right, number one, I always hear, Lady D, it took me forever and a day. How can you install the same hair for 2 hours and it took me 8 hours? And then even I went to a stylist before you and it took her 5 hours. How come? One of the very things that's always is the case. Well, I can't say always because, you know, some may be, but your braid pattern is too complex. Keep it simple, sis. K-I-S-S. Keep it simple. You're doing too much. Chill out. You're doing too much. And then anytime you're doing too much, now you're frustrated, you're taking long, the hair snagging, everything is just doing too much. Calm down and keep your braid pattern simple. Focus only on the areas where small braids, focus only on the areas where you're going to wear your party and all that. Outside of that, put in some big braids. This is your install. Come on now, you don't have to do all of that. The hair is going to be over. It's going to cover it all anyway, okay? Learn to work with less. Less is more. You're already going to have to add all of this hair on top of it. So all of this hair on top of all of these braids, girl, which leads me to number two. The next thing I hear, oh, it's too full. It took me forever today and I can't even really style it and wear it because I look like Shaka Khan and I'm not even trying to look like Shaka today and Diana today. I just wanted a simple install. Okay, again, keep your braid pattern simple and you will not feel the need to put in all this hair over your head. Remember, crochet braids equal coverage. You need coverage so you're not all out in the wind, baby. Okay, keep it simple. Stop trying to model off of YouTube. Do what works for you. Okay, yes, you can use YouTube as an example and all of that, but find out what works. The person used 20 braids, but you might not need 20 braids. Okay, find out what works. Which leads me to number three. Oh, Lady D, I installed it. It took forever. It's too big and it's slipping out of my head. I was with my boo and I looked down and the crochet braid was right there. I was at work and I looked down and the crochet braid was right there on my desk. I was grocery shopping and the crochet braid was right there in the fruit. Girl, I'm gonna help you today. Here's my top tip for you in that area. Stop thinking that you can install all hair textures the same way. You can. A marley textured hair can be installed a different kind of way. Much simpler because it's coarse. It's going to pretty much adhere to itself because it's so thick and coarse. So when I install marley hair, just think this is, you know, a braid and I would just loop it and pull it through. And because of how, you know, rough it is and coarse, it's not going. It's not going anywhere, okay? It's not going anywhere. However, I can't expect to do the same thing with a silkier textured hair, okay? I just can't. I can't expect it. If I think I can, then I'm going to come through slipping. It's just what it is. So if I try to install this hair, I definitely won't do that simple method. I will install it, pull it through the loop. Yes, I can wrap it around a few times, and so maybe something like this, I will pull it through. Okay, pull it through like that, and maybe now for this one, for extra security, I may now pull across the hair and, you know, tie it off. And I'm sorry that I'm using my finger, so if you want to see this on a mannequin, just say something and I will do another video showing this. But look at this now. So it's not going anywhere, but I guarantee if I would have left it at that first loop, maybe it's going to slip on out, okay? So, and here's another method. Okay, so you will take this one, and this is a silkier texture hair, and you can fold it over, and you can twist it if you want, and pull it through. And instead of pulling it all the way through, just go ahead and open that loop and pull the rest of the hair through that loop. And look at that. Do you see that? Silky texture and everything, and it's not going anywhere. It's not moving. And if you just wanted to, just for even more security, you could take a small piece, and it could even be smaller than this, okay, and just wrap it around and tie it off. all the more. Kind of just like when when you're doing micro braids and you're doing a slip knot, just to tighten it off all the more, it's the same way, okay? So if you want to see those slowed down, just let me know below and I'll do a mannequin. But keep it simple, sis. Okay, so number one, let's review. Number one, keep your braid pattern simple, which leads to number two. If your braid pattern is simple, you won't feel the need to use more hair unless the style causes for more hair to be used. And we all know that loose hair is different from braids and locks and all of that. But for the most part, how many braids you use, that's how much coverage you're going to need, okay? And number three, remember, stop using the same install method for all textures. No. Take the time, learn what texture you're working with, and learn which install method works for it, and I'm guaranteed it will help you during the install. Prepare ahead, and you'll be fine, okay? All right, guys, and here it is, Lady D's secret. One of the things that has helped me along the way, because I've been doing crochet braids for a long time. I do my own braid patterns. This is an old book, so excuse the chicken grease and the scribble scrabble and all of that. But I do my own braid patterns, okay? And it just depends on the hair that's being used, loose hair, curly hair, lock hair. It just depends. Because you have to know, especially as a stylist working with other clients, I have to know what works good, what works best pulled up, pulled down, to the side, and all of that extra stuff. What happens if a person have an undercut? What happens if they have a lot of hair, little hair, no hair? You have to know these things. And so that was just a little secret of Lady D's. I actually sit down and get my creative juices working. All right, guys, thanks for tuning in. I will see you on the next video. Let me know if this helped you. Do you like these type of videos? Let me know down below. And if you want to see those looping techniques on the actual mannequin using a braid and all that, let me know, and I certainly will do that. All right, guys, until next time, love ya.